Hi, my name is Vivian and welcome. Today we're going to talk about another plot structure called Save the Cat. Save the Cat was created by Blake Snyder, who is a screenwriter and an author. The beat sheet was originally created for screenwriters, but authors also use this plot structure as well. What is Save the Cat? Again, Save the Cat was created by Blake Snyder, an American screenwriter. Save the Cat breaks down the 3-act structure into sections. Each section has a specific goal for the story. This structure was very helpful for screenwriters because Snyder saw that every time screenwriters will hit the middle of the story, that is where they struggled the most. Blake Snyder's Save the Cat beat sheet. The opening image. The opening image is a visual representation of the struggle and tone of the story. It is a snapshot of the main character's problem before the adventure begins. The setup. Present the main character's world as it is and what it is that they are missing in their life. Stating the theme. Basically, the theme is what your story is about, the message, the truth. Usually, the truth is spoken to the main character, but the main character doesn't quite understand it yet because they haven't had any experience. The catalyst, the moment where life as it is changes. The before world doesn't exist anymore and change is on the way. The debate. Change is hard, right? So the main character will resist. So the main character resists, have doubts about the journey, doesn't want to move because of all the doubts and feelings that they are experiencing. Break into two. The main character makes a choice and the journey begins. They leave their old world behind and enter into the new world. The B story. This is usually a discussion about the theme / the truth. And this discussion is between the main character and the love interest. They usually call the B story the love story. The promise of the premise. This is where the main character explores the new world and the audience is entertained by what the main character experiences in the new world. So it could be some action that happens here or some new information that your character discovers, etc. The midpoint. This is when everything is either great or awful. This is where the character gets everything that they think they want, or the character doesn't get what they think they want at all. Bad guys close in. This is where the character's doubts, fears, basically their external enemies and their internal enemies are closing in on the main character and they are grouping together to prevent the character from reaching their goal. And this is where the midpoint, either the awful situation moment or the great moment, disintegrates or dissolves. Next is all is lost. This is where the main character loses everything and the goal that they thought they were getting close to accomplishing is now further away than ever and impossible. And usually around this time, there might have been an ally that died, or they lost something tragic has happened, and they're ready to give up. The dark night of the soul. This is where the main character has hit rock bottom and they're wallowing in hopelessness. They're mourning the loss of everything that they've gained in the midpoint. But the main character has to go through this section so that they can pick themselves back up and try again later. Break into three. So there might have been a fresh idea, some encouragement or some new inspiration, and the main character decides to pick themselves back up and try again. The finale. This time around, the main character takes the theme, which is the truth, and incorporates it into their final fight for the goal. At this time, the character now understands what the truth is and is able to use that to defeat the antagonist and to accomplish their goal. The final image. This is opposite of the opening image. This is where visually we can see that there has been a change that has occurred in the main character, opposite of where the main character was in the opening image. Save the Cat beat sheet helps you organize your story or concept and flesh it out. You don't have to follow it to a T, but it's simply just a guide. And the structure is simple enough to use and also leaves room for flexibility. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I do have some free how to plot your novel worksheets and character profile worksheets down in the description box. Go ahead and watch the next video here. I'll talk to you next time. Bye!